Hello. Someone on Discord is trying to catfish me. Whoever this person is. Oh, it's from the Pokemon Go mutual server? They're trying to catfish me into working. I will never work a job. You could not. You could not, should not on a boat. Alright, here we go. We're 5 hours in. Good shit, everyone. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, here we go. It's still only 7:30. It's early. June 21st, Kurain Village. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome, birds. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyways. I thought about this a little. If Mr. Maya didn't kill the nice man, she definitely didn't. Oh, she definitely didn't, says Phoenix. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. It's your aunt, bitch, and you know it. Hell yeah. So what do you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woofin with the roughly clothes. Roughly? Oh, she means Franziska. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided Mystic Maya had done it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people's guilt. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. This game is making prosecutors look so bad. And I get like there is a stigma around prosecutors, but Jesus Christ. Like, it's not like, oh, the legal system requires fair trial for all, so I've tried to prove they're innocent and they try to prove they're guilty, and whichever story is the most convincing wins. It's like, no, they do whatever they want to win. All they care about is ruining lives. But she's a really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. Jesus. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mr. Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Yes. Mr. Cravat. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Is he dead? I don't remember. He is dead. He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. I don't remember that. Am I crazy? Maybe I don't remember shit from the first game. By the way... Oh, by the way. Yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is. You wouldn't happen to just know the answer, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of this key, just when did she pick this up? It's her fucking aunt. I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? None of your business. I'm just kidding. That wasn't in there. Ah! What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. Come on, man. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Zawaldo. Double locked, huh? Ah. I guess you could see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Well, you just refuse to answer, which is technically a lie, but I don't imagine I have the... I mean, I can try, but I imagine I'll have to find more stuff today that will unlock the lies. At least that's what it was the first time. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, why is my life bar the same? You have to tell me what you're doing when the murder happened, okay? But if I can't... What if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Okay, now, the murder was taking place. You were here, right? The side room. Right? I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know right where you were. No, I wasn't. I'm wrong? Oh, I feel a little better. Oh, I feel a little better. Where else would she have been? The Winding Way? She wasn't in the meditation room. That's where I was. You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way? Wow, you got it. That's what I thought. I just thought she would be in the side room, not just standing in the fucking hallway. I was right. She couldn't have been in the meditation room or in the channeling room, which was where I was and Maya was. So I thought she'd be in the side room, not just like fucking stoned out in the walkway. So do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. All right, what's next? All right, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer now. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? The key? So? I feel just a little better, huh? You're a lawyer, but you're still a person after all. Fuck you. I don't think I have the thing then. I need to go check the Winding Way. Let me go investigate the Winding Way in person, and then I'll tell you what the fuck you were doing there, you little shit. Wow, Mr. Wright, I didn't know you were dog shit. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's over already. There's going to be some evidence here in the Winding Way. Ooh, was she throwing evidence into the incinerator or something? Looks like no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous, it's raining in my heart. Let me see. It's a small incinerator. I don't know what... No proof on the incinerator, huh? A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit too small to walk around in, though. Although, that incinerator piques my curiosity. I already looked at it, Chief. It didn't pique shit. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it to take a break when they're tired. It's a really old urn. This is all the same shit, I think. Let me go into the side room then. Maybe she was in the side room. Or the evidence will be in the side room. There's this box full of clothes. The bedding is laid out today. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. I love how someone was sleeping in here the first time and they haven't, like, changed the fact that there's, like, a person in here. Let me look in this box. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. She left her souvenir. Yeah, these are all the same things. Small alcove. Yeah. This is all the same shit. I'm confused. Let me go into the channeling room then. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Oh boy. Yep. We know this. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited so long for this day. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. I don't remember her voice. What in the... Or I remember it, but I don't remember how to do it. Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious about the picture you were looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement. I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture, all because the master couldn't be here with us, you understand. And that is why such a lowly family branch member such as myself must do this. Excuse me. I'm just going to take a look behind you really quick. Nothing's different, huh? Cool rain. I need evidence. I need evidence. I need evidence. What happened? Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the whole time. It's her. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. Did you say that? You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, but however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you have possibly been more patronizing? So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day of the murder, of course. And And I assume Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Ah, yeah. She got real scary real fast. How many times must I... It's Mystic Maya. How many times must I tell you this before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl, isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Yeah, she wants equal... She wants Pearl to be on equal standing with Maya. It's her. Oh man, she's really being a big pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty, she's a brilliant medium. And where's she now? We are not sure. Not sure. About 16 to 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and afterwards she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to the village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be erased from this village forever. Erased? A person who's been away from the village over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, sure. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed in Kurain village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. Yeah, it's this. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's her. I was right with my initial assessment. So let me fucking solve the puzzle, guys. What could the evidence be that I'm missing for convincing Youngling? She was in the winding way. She was not with the key. This music's banging. Maya must still be in question. She'll probably be back in a little bit. This case is me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping now should be my top priority. So what do you want to do that? And what am I missing? Ho 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 ho. It said the incinerator has me curious, but I don't see any way I can interact with the incinerator. I don't know what to do. What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me, game? Can I talk to her about something else? These two have slightly different face shapes. I was thinking that maybe Eeny Meeny was Mimi Meeny. Like the nurse lady didn't actually die and she was like undercover as Eeny Meeny, but looking at their faces, they have slightly different face shapes. And that's why she like keeps her eyes closed all the time, is because she opened her eyes, she would look like super duper. And not to be that person, but their earlobes are also different. To be that guy that pays attention to detached and non-detached earlobes. They do have slightly different earlobes. Googling, because I don't understand what I'm missing. Oh, I was right. You just have to do the... This game sucks. You just have to present her the black key, which is what I thought. That's what I presented for her Psylocke. I guess that makes sense. I should be considering showing people evidence. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where did you find this key? It's very important. So, Please, Pearls, where'd you tell me? Where'd you find the key?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. Well,
when was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone else was in a panic.
Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mom?
Huh? What do you mean? Tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Gotcha. Let's keep it a secret from her then. The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. I already tried! These are why these games make me drink sometimes. It's because you have to do it in the exact order that they want you to do it. Oh, and look, there's just shit in the incinerator now that there was not before. Oh god, Enie's here. Oh, hey! Like, you're the dentist guy? Actually, it's Phoenix, right? Attorney at law. Thanks. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So, like, it's my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there, do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Excuse me. That's right. Pearl said she found the key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Yeah, see, those weren't there when I was just here. And the urn? I've already looked at the urn. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Sacred urn. I am? Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure, huh? Didn't know that. And, it's sealed inside. It's like sealed inside the urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit. Ami Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows that the lady that founded the Kurain channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fae sticks around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn it really is as important, it could be a vital clue. Eni, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's. Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there was another one. Oh, that one. Like you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, have nothing to do with this murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village. No relationship for sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister who died in the accident was a nurse at his clinic. All right, then why don't you tell me more about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do with a murderer? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Zawarodo. Damn, these bitches locked up tight. Like, what is that? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry the mouth open on this one. So the urn is, it's supposed to say Ami, but it says I am, so it was probably broken and put together wrong. Because it's shattered, so I imagine, and the pieces look like they don't fit well. There are spirits in this urn, but all I see are a bunch of cracks, but I guess maybe the spirit could live in the cracks. It says something weird on it, like I am. Ami face spirit. It's a worldo. Oh, I wonder if Pearl broke it in the hallway, which is why she doesn't want to talk about it. I wonder if she like pushed it over. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, dipshit. Oh, like, yeah, so like, that Mr. Craig, I made my sister fall asleep, and like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident, which means she must know about another person's accident. No, she's also just dumb. Like, really dumb. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Jesus. Would it have been Mr. Gray's? I feel like I'm gonna blow all of my shit on this. I don't have a lot of detective juice left. Who else's accident? Oh, could it have been Pearl's? Did she like break the urn? Oh, wow. So, like, that person had a car accident, too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I even know that person if they're... Okay, yeah, no, that was not right. What other person? Would it have been Morgan's? Can I have my health bar back? I feel very vulnerable. Is it the mom, Morgan? No. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, maybe I just don't know everything yet. Let me see if Pearl knows anything about the pot. I love the idea that I'm just shoving the Magatama into her face. Take it! Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened. Yeah. Yeah! Wow, you got it. So you think you can tell me? What was Pearl doing on the winding way? The sacred urn? So? Oh no, it's wrong. I lose. Shit, what happens if I lose? If you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down and collect your thoughts and try again. Oh. Do I get my bar back? Ah! Pearl's alibi. Oh, I have one little juice. Okay. Maybe I can ask about the Ami lady. Or is it the cloth scrap? No. Fuck. Can I ask her about the... Here, let me just present it. No, they don't know anything about this. What about talking about the lady? You don't know who this is? This is in the village. I asked about Ami Faye and she said she doesn't know anything about things outside the village. I don't understand. Here, I'm just gonna look it up so that we can keep this moving along. What the fuck? God, this game irritates the shit out of me. Now I have to go to the detention center. Even though it said I have to wait a day before before Maya's out of questioning. And it has not been a day.
Hey, Nick, I've been waiting.
She looks so helpless.
So? How was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little bit more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
Today's trial. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot, really.
Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr.
Gree wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in the room with the two of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
That's what Lotta said, too.
Nick.
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she say to you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you were channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am?
Oh, so somebody drugged her is the idea? Like she got knocked out? So she wasn't actually channeling a spirit.
You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe
I think that maybe before you called the spirit, you were drugged. Yeah, drugged. I think that was the plan from the very beginning, and you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick, you did it, did you?
No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that.
She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never. She's a great kid and really cute. And really great. And really cute.
I didn't say I think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us, we were playing with her ball.
A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Yeah, so she broke the urn with the ball. So about this ball.
It was nothing special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started channeling for the day. Pearly really, really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box?
Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know, the side room, there's a clothing box.
Yeah, I'm very aware of it.
It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, Lotta's here now. Good. Or at least that means I'm going in the right direction. Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta. She ran off into the manor. I don't need the date every time I move rooms. Lotta. Ah! She ran again. Quit following me here. I'm a worthless piece of trash. If you lay eyes on me, I'll turn you to dust. Okay. Yes, hello. Yes, this ball that was always here on the ground. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. The Steel Samurai Mint Edition ball that was always on the ground. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said it was kept in the clothing box. So then what is it doing on the floor? I got Pearl's ball. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah, what? Lotta was in there? What were you doing in there? I'm a bad person. I'm just another piece of human trash I needed to hole to crawl into. So you crawled in the clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man, huh? There's a small hole in the clothing box and it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Could this... So somebody shot from inside the clothing box? That's kind of hardcore, is it not? The fucking hyper sniper shot? Is the ball the thing I need to take to break the last thing?
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, "Don't look at me with those eyes."
But
I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find my real self, so don't you bother mind finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see if the ball is the answer to all of our problems. She was fucking with the ball. You were playing with this ball, right? Oh, okay, that's right.
Oh, that's right. How did you know?
That was one lock?
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh, and then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
What do you mean, something? Nothing happened.
This happened. It was the urn. You broke the urn. This urn. Yeah, so I was right. God. This is the show I'm talking about. I knew what had happened. It's just, I need to know that you used the ball to break the urn, or else the urn doesn't matter. She doesn't even recognize the urn. This urn, it's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the crewing technique is sealed here, isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over. There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd be really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to fight back. I think I hit the bullseye this time, but it's strange the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess.
It's so old. It's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking. How can you tell the urn's been broken? It's because the name is fucked up. I am instead of Ami. The person you just told me a minute ago you had no idea about their existence. Who started the Q-Rain chain-link technique?
Huh? Oh, it was Mr. Ami.
So you do know this person, you fucking liar. Take this kid to jail. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. Ugh. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on it. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken the urn and made a mistake spelling it when they put it back together. Damn, spelling mistakes really get you fucked in this game, dude. No spelling mistakes allowed. Oh, I got half of my bar back. Thank Umbasa. Alright. Pearl's alibi. Around when Mystic Maya started channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball, and that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I actually let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I am a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could just put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes.
The sacred urn. I found some glue and brought it...
I found some glue and brought it in the hall, fixed in the hallway.
The hallway? You mean the Winding Way?
Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So, how long did it take you? It must have been a pretty nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I finished fixing up the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed up everything in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm gonna get banished, aren't I?
No, your mom is. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami is happy to be freed from that urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done and a happy resolution. Phew. The sacred urn updated. Why is that gonna matter? Okay. What else can I do? Oh. Hey, Morgan.
Yes, what is it? And must you be so nosy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question.
All right. Anyways, did you see Lotta come by here?
Ah, the girl from the poor land. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
You sure know how to waste a man's time. Can I show you the urn? Can I narc on Pearls? What do you think about this?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think.
Okay. So maybe Lotta is in the front. Okay. Whew, I think I found out everything I can, but it can't see how it all adds up. Help! Is that Eenie Meenie, and is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse, and that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister? It's just too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I assume it's Lotta. I wish I knew a little bit more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look at trash over like me like that. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand it. Oh, sorry. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure do know how to chase down garbage. That's me. I'm the garbage. I'm grateful to chase this large lump around like that. Thanks. But you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either. Today's trial. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really bad, Lotta. I'll forgive you. I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For reals? Yes, for reals. Oh, well, thank goodness. I'm still what?
No, nothing at all. I'm just talking to myself,
Now then, a lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know she's not real. Or an alien clone. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eeny Meeny? No, it's not Eeny Meeny. I think Eeny Meeny and the aunt are in on it together, but I think Eeny Meeny just lured Gray here, and then the aunt, or there's just two murder plots that were happening at the same time. That could also be, it could just literally be a cross kill. It can be two completely unrelated murder attempts where the aunt wanted to murder him for a different reason, and Eeny Meeny is the one that slipped into the room and put on the Maya outfit so that she could murder Dr. Gray for her sister. It could just, they're either working together or it's a cross kill. Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Eeny, which means she might have already found some info about Eeny. So let's ask her about Eeny. Oh god, I have to go to present. Hey, that's Eeny Meeny, right? Yeah. I was wondering if you know anything about her. You know, I actually did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call me back from the spirit world. I need to slow down talking. I'm really fucking up these sentences, and you're probably only listening to me and like getting very confused. Yeah, I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eeny was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yeah, I do. Can I talk to you about? Okay. Speaking of Eeny, do you have any other information? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you, and it'll cost you a lot. Oh, silly me. Here, I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find that out on your own, huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. You might be able to find something out. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, so I reckoned I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds terrible. I mean, look, don't blame this on... whatever. Looks like I should go to the Hottie Clinic. Okay. June 21st. So, this is where Eeny was hospitalized. Oh, no. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Yes, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. Oh. Ah, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, what can I help you with? I'd like you to answer a few questions about Miss Eeny Meeny. Miss Meeny? Miss Eeny Meeny? Yes. Oh, her. Ah, yes, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are. Here you are, sir. You know, you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you start with this Sweetums thing with me. Don't you behave or you'll get yourself... If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of the hospital. I didn't think the nurses here could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give Director White's coat... the director's white lab coat back. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Don't yes me. Who the fuck are you? I'm Director Hottie. Oh. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the humanity. The only person I can talk to is this guy. Okay. I mean, it's good enough. So, what do you treat in this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff, huh? Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes. What does that look for? Ah, yes. This is a really big general hospital around the corner. When they can't accommodate everyone, there's some patients that move here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgeries here, it seems. It seems? Yes. It seems that way. All right. What do you know about Eeny Meeny? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was bad, really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no, yes, you see, that was something. No, I can't tell you. Yeah, so Eeny Meeny is just the sister. She didn't actually die in the car crash, I think. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Oh, I know what happened. The sister was in the car. Because when the sister crashed, she said Eeny. And she was like out on the street. The one who died in the car crash was Eeny, her sister. And now she's out for revenge because her sister died. And she came here and got plastic surgery to look like her sister and faked her death. So Eeny is actually Mimi is my guess. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed. I think I said that, didn't I, before? I think I said that this is the sister. But yeah, I did, because I was looking at her earlobes. See, this is something the doctors aren't allowed to talk about. Patient stuff. It's all on those TV shows, right? You've seen them? Grey's Anatomy. I love McSteamy. I can't believe they killed him. Never gonna get him to unzip those broken zippers of his... those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. It's gotta be something I can show this old coot. This? So what do you know about this? I see this and my mind's blank. Boring. Okay, so he doesn't know it. Something more attractive, huh? Do you just want to see Eenie Meenie's profile? Miss Eenie is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right? Sure. I wish I could see her again. Maybe next time she has a big accent. Yes? I'll tell her for you. Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. What about this? What about the picture of Mimi? About this person. I feel like I've seen her before, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for her consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted. I don't believe this. So what do you want me to show you? Something... Do you want me to show you the picture of her with her boobles out? Is that what you want? You know, like this one? Now this is what it was this. Yes, nice and exciting. What do you know? Does anything grab your attention? There's no mistaking that this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes, mind if I borrow it for a while for private research purposes? I think that's okay. I don't think I should support... Okay, that was not right. So what do I show him? That's all I can think about. Newspaper clipping 2? No. Okay. Let me see. Sorry, my mom texted me. What? This game's garbage. I need to show my attorney's badge to get him to take me seriously. What's this? I'm a lawyer right now investigating murder. Yes. What is with that angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow. I'd really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I could let you in on a little secret. It told me he wanted to see something hot. What's that? Yes, actually. I'm not the real director. Yeah, no shit. Anyone with half a fly's brain would know that. What do you mean? Well, hold on. I'll give you something real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like a walking dictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. My specialty is young, silky smooth, haughty patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you just don't talk about it then? Anyways, you want to know about little Miss Eenie Meenie, right? That girl, I remember her especially well, really especially very well. Or wait, can I talk about her now? Yeah, okay. Please tell me what you know about Eenie Meenie. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She transferred here from the general hospital. That was, yes, a year ago. You said 6 months. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right? Yes. It was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes? Cars. Yes. Car. You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swear it was in the papers. I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Dare I even ask what was wrong with this old guy? Oh my god, I have to talk to this guy so much. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about the Miss Eenie operation? Yes, Miss Eenie's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eenie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture. That girl, see, she had just gotten her license, so she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. See, I got her picture. A way to remember her, yes? Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Yeah, sure. It's a treasure. It's my treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It's probably got all burned up in the car. Oh. No way, right? No way am I goated with the sauce. There's no way. Okay, no. Never mind. Okay. I was gonna say, if she had like the other earlobes, or I guess no, that wouldn't work because these two are the one. She would have to have her earlobes. I would be fucking ridiculous. I thought, okay, never mind. I thought I was ridiculous for a minute. I do think she is the sister, but I'm just saying if it was literally, because they gave me the picture of her license. So I thought it was going to be that the earlobes would be different. So you looked up information, correct? Yep, sure did. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? You remember? Yes, I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well. Don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up. Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Enid was in the passenger seat. Yep, I was right. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was around her. Miss Enid fought with the door, finally got it open, somehow managed to get away. Anyway, you can read all the details in the article. Yeah, so Mimi faked her death, took on her sister's appearance, and is waiting and finally got revenge. That's why she won't open her eyes or engage in any way. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Enid had her surgery and got better. She was discharged in December last year. Yes, how was I? Was I a real help? Yeah, thanks, ma'am. Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room. Tell Miss Enid I said oh hi, okay? It's time for me to leave. I'm not going to examine everything. I imagine that there's nothing in this random clinic. So that means it... The funny thing is I think this means that it is a double murder. I think it's an accident, but the real murder is the aunt. The real murderer is the aunt, I think. Or wait. Oh. Wait. Okay. Maybe the aunt isn't a murderer. 1 second. Okay, so here's the problem. I think I get what's going on. Okay, so because I was thinking why would the aunt want to murder Dr. Gray? And how would the aunt have gotten the pistol that was Dr. Gray's pistol? Because we've confirmed that Dr. Gray got the pistol on the black market 2 days before the meeting. So, in the hole in the box, the clothing box, I think the aunt is going to have been spying on the seance. And she was standing on the clothing box to look in through a window or something. Some peephole somewhere. And that's why there's a hole in the box at the same height as the one through the screen. Where else would the gun have come from? Unless the aunt is the one with the gun and she walked in and executed the guy. But that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's something inconsistent there that I can't figure out. Because he got stabbed with a knife, and we can assume the knife was Mimi's. But then Mimi did finish him off with the revolver, which means the revolver had to have been in the room, which means if the aunt was outside the room and shooting through the screen or something like that, then... And the bullet went through the bottom of the box, 8 inches in the box. That means it was coming from inside the room, flying outside the room. I don't know. There's something inconsistent. But it being Mimi is too obvious. It being Eeny Meeny is too obvious. That's the super duper obvious answer. The aunt would be more... She obviously wants Pearl to be in charge of the family. Okay. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, well, so earlier, old Granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things were getting interesting. Oh, that fucking old bag. Morgan. But honestly, I tell you, the Granny sure looks like she got her bloomers in or not. Well, I guess you can put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it turned into? A murder. That's that. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, wait, hold on. Yeah, she just talked about what I was talking about. That stuff you just talked about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip. You said something about stealing the master seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that's really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Maybe it is just a double murder. Maybe it's a back scratch kind of thing. They were in on it together. That would close up all this. Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She hanging around the garden in the middle. All right, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things that only she can clear up for me. So I heard the master's always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter. Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh? They say that the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. She warned me not to take Maya's power lightly. So anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things too, like she's the oldest, yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, she a bitch. So what would happen had Morgan been stronger? She'd be the master. What do you think? Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. Yeah, so that was my motivation for her to do it. And she's gone. Well, at least I can probably open up Eni's Psylocks. Hi, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock our secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Alright, here we go. Traffic accident. Like, who's the accident? Who else was in an accident? Let's change the topic then. How about a certain other person's accident? It's your accident, bitch. Wait, I thought I had another article that the guy gave me. Do I not? Hello? No, I didn't mean to back up. Did that guy not give me another article? Is it just that this article is expanded? Okay, I'm just going to assume that article is expanded now. Okay, I'm just get a drink while I skip through this. Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too? Yeah, it's not that. So what the fuck do I do? Do I show the license? But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, that's it. The music stopped. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So like, wow, like how strange. Like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you like prove that was an accident? Yeah, the newspaper clippings. It has your name in it. You gave a statement. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. See, I knew all of this, but I had to do it in the right order. It says, Miss Eni holds interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to the hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. What? I mean, like, this person is like the same name, but she's totally not me. My name is Eni Meenie. Like, it's pretty common. What in the fuck are you talking about? Your sister's name is Mimi Meenie, and she's in here too. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm like totally getting goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So like, now what? Like, do you have something to say that I was hospitalized? I have testimony from this guy. Okay, that was not right. How do I prove she was hospitalized? Fuck. Let me look it up. Oh, you have to present the license photo again. God, this game is fucking... This is your proof. Like, what's that supposed to mean? I got this from the photo where you were hospitalized. There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole it. And I have to say, this photo looks a lot like you. That creepy thick director. Okay, we got one. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a second. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. It's a different thing. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman in the accident that died could be your sister? Gotcha. I believe it was your sister, Mimi. Mimi, you were supposed to be riding in your sister's car when she drove. The two of you together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely Mimi, right? Like, there's no question that she's Mimi. It's like undoubtedly Mimi. And when she opens her eyes, she's gonna look just like her sister. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. Oh, she lost a shoe. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed from my purse, escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Yeah, at the beginning when that car crash happened, she said Eni, which is this girl. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that, like, to pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Mr. Gray. Ha ha ha. Seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would actually be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say it's impossible. We're just talking about this. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie and I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha. Okay. Damn, she just called the shot, huh? What do I do now? I think we're ready, right? Like, what else could I possibly get as evidence? Okay, here we go. Looks like something's up.
Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ow, hey, hold on. Hey, hold on, pal. I'm not gonna hurt her.
Pearl, dear, it's perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But...
don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. I was gonna show her my gun. Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan.
Mother, this has never happened before. Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad's gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Could we just try to channel the spirit of Eni? We should do that because Eni is dead. That's what I would do.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be all right. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Okay. I'll go hang out with Maya. Oh, it's Mia. It's Mia, not Maya. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Pow. Mia, so how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence. No? I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found innocent or guilty, it's a heavy burden to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few Psylocks of her own. Yeah, it was a fuckload. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Bitch, I'm a mag-tama the fuck out of you. What? I thought that's the thing. Oh. God, see, this game was so fucked up. Literally, it said, like, hey, she had some Psylocks. And then he was like, I need those Psylocks open. And then I tried to open them, and she's like, bitch, you have to talk to me first. It's like, what? Mia, yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Here we go. Yeah, it's the aunt. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of the wits against Maya. Tomorrow's trial. There's a slew of other answers for you to, other questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Mr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in the front of the room after the channeling started, which means the murderer must have gone into the room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. So I think it's a double. I don't think the aunt is the one that murdered her, but I think she's the one that facilitated it. Because she pushed, I imagine they pushed the box up to the back of the channeling room and there's a way to get in through like the roof or something. Or like behind the screen, I think there's like a secret passage or something. Even though that would be incredibly stupid to have, because in a pitch black room full of candles like that, if you opened a secret door that led to the outside, it would be so fucking bright, unless there's like an airlock door. And then you can close the door behind you, then open the one. It doesn't matter. Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true, but if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, well, we're stuck like a beached whale. Cool rain channeling technique. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, it's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor Ami Faye acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family the Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amatabaha. I think that's right. Amatabaha. To this day, her soul is still sealed inside the Kurain urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you right now is just a fairy tale too? Okay. Psylocke. The murderer. Yes, I think you're hiding information. Tell me who I think I'm protecting. Well, you might be protecting Pearl through the aunt. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That is true. Show me some evidence that can cast suspicion on my aunt. The key. She was the one that had the key. My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the central garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person was Maya, that was taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy, huh? When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it in the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion? The clothing scrap? This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except splotched with blood. But this piece might not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. Oh, so she didn't mean to throw the key into the incinerator. She was just trying to burn evidence, and she didn't know the key was in the sleeve. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means somebody changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why, but there is only one person who could have done that. The one person that was taking care of Maya, my aunt. It's true, or else she would have seen it. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said, in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have solid proof for this. You don't have to present solid proof for this to me, but I want to know, if my aunt was the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How did she commit the murder? Well, she didn't commit the murder. It was Eeny Meeny, is my assumption. Let me make sure, because I don't want to redo this whole thing by fucking this up. I was right. I should have just gone for it. Eeny Meeny, she's the answer to the final question, which means that my aunt and Eeny Meeny were in cahoots. Damn, he's good. I got most of this from the beginning, I think. You'll remember better than I will. Oh, thank God my life bar's full again. I'm relatively sure I had this pegged pretty close. Something's been bothering... Actually, I guess I flip-flopped on it a lot, but this was the general idea. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person wouldn't have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved somehow. I know I'm giving these two characters the same voice, and it's not clear who's talking, and I'm sorry about that. But we have one big problem. I don't know how to do Mia's voice, but we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure she was cooperating with Eeny. I know. Why would my aunt want to do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because my mother is the one who holds the keys to this. Don't be silly. Mine, of course, Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother, why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow and everything will become apparent. Yeah. So it's my recollection of events was correct, or at least my theory of events for why this all happened. Okay. But it still doesn't explain why Mr. Gray brought a fucking gun. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay. Good episode. The investigation ones are a little bit longer because I have to like fumble around, but they're also very dense and fun. Okay. I love you. I'll see you next time. Boop, 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 boop.